Zdravgaming is now live. Streaming WWE 2K25, WWE 2K25 Universe Mode.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mommy's home. Here comes Rhea Ripley.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, accompanied by Damian Priest. From Adelaide, Australia, the WWE Women's World Champion,
Rhea
Ripley.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook. Facing one of the most talented in-ring competitors, but now also has to contend with Bayley's mean streak.
Well, she is certainly going to have to tap into her ultra-aggressive side to overcome Bayley.
The role model in the building. Everyone's thrilled. Even you, Cole.
I have cautious optimism.
And her opponent from San Jose, California,
History maker and the first ever women's Grand Slam champion.
Yeah, Bayley's a woman who reestablished herself with a record-breaking Royal Rumble win and a championship victory at WrestleMania.
The former leader of Damage Control, who now wants to lead the women's division, not take it over.
Bayley never lost her love for this sport. She turned that inner rage into determination. You have to respect it.
We got Bayley in the ring tonight, a superstar who calls herself the role model.
And Bayley's right to do so. She's everything a superstar should be. Determined, hardworking, and talented. This is a woman who never takes a day off.
Yeah, Bayley does give it everything she has when she's in the ring.
And Rhea Ripley is just across the ring, no doubt looking to let out some pent-up aggression.
Well, I don't know how pent up it is, Saxton. Rhea Ripley's pretty much all aggression all the time. And it's that aggression that paves the way for her brutality, which, good luck to anyone who ever has to be on the receiving end of that. You're going to need it.
That's going to be a moment you want to forget it very soon. Driving face first.
Oh, just scrubbing the face on the canvas.
Ooh. And an elbow drop to follow.
Bayley looking impressive.
Bayley's calling the shots out here.
Wow.
Elbow!
Bang! Crucial counter there.
Oh, my gosh. Ooh.
Mounting a downed opponent. Look at them go. Over and over and over again.
And a slap, too.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Tossing them aside.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
Corey, how do you approach a well-rounded wrestler like Bayley?
You've got to go with Bayley full force. We all know the role model doesn't hold back in the ring, and bringing the fight to her should catch her off guard.
Oh, snapping the leg in.
And again in the other direction.
I think the fans actually cheered when Bayley took that hit.
Ripley's displaying that cutthroat approach to competition, sparing no pity for her opponent right now.
And anything can happen in WWE, but especially on the red brand.
This is, guys, what's the opposite of action-packed?
Usually I'd say it's your commentary, Saxton, but this right now is even worse than that.
Prepare to be wowed. Prepare for the man with zero fear.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos, Penta!
Ladies and gentlemen, he has no fear.
A mentality that has earned him championship gold everywhere he's gone, from major companies to underground leagues.
Yeah, Penta carries himself like a champion because he is one.
Just awe-inspiring.
Penta acknowledges the comparisons, but he's not here to be the next Rey Mysterio. He's here to be the first Penta.
Truly one of one, unafraid to be original.
Oh, great. It's El Grande Americano.
And his opponent from the Gulf of America, weighing in at 202 pounds, El Grande Americano!
El Grande Americano calls himself a luchador, but he's about as underhanded as they come. Tearing off masks of other competitors, loads up his mask with a steel plate when the referee isn't looking.
Oh, come on, Cole. Mistakes happen. El Grande Americano doesn't mean to tear off their masks, and what's wrong with having a little protective gear under the mask?
Why doesn't he wear it over the mask then?
Because it's a beautiful mask. Why would you want to put anything over it?
Penta looking ready as ever to compete. Zero fear. Penta lives by that motto. No fear in the ring, no fear facing any challenge that comes his way.
Yeah, if anything, Cole, Penta's the one to fear. This is a superstar who isn't bound to what people might expect from a luchador. Penta can go extreme. He can play the ground game, and he sure as hell can break your bones.
You're absolutely right, Corey. Penta's just so versatile, so vicious in that ring.
Y en el otro lado es El Grande Americano, un luchador más. Who are we kidding here? I can't keep going with the Spanish. It's Chad Gable.
Lands a knee.
Front face lock applied. It's about to get more painful. Top rope.
With the cover, he's going for it. Only getting
too soon for him to be thinking about a pin.
Bang! From the outside,
Swanton bomb.
hit hard and straight into the pin.
Kick out before it, too.
Just using the cover to drain out some energy. Whoa, just floating through the air. And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, man.
He's looking a little worn down now.
That type of physicality earning Penta the advantage.
Penta's really keeping the pressure on.
And I don't think anything can stop Penta now. Nasty kick to the face.
Dropping the knee.
Pin. Here we go.
And he powers out. Wow. Gets the reversal. What a counter. Moonsault.
That was beautiful.
Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here?
Floats over into the Fujiwara armbar.
The arm getting just torqued and escaping the Fujiwara armbar.
Penta with a Mexican destroyer.
You could see Penta's eyes taking aim.
Penta has his opponent locked in with the Penta driver. Penta just closed the book on this one. 2.
And it's all over. Penta gets it done.
Here is your winner, Penta!
Penta with an emphatic win tonight.
And to be clear, this loss only affects El Grande Americano's record. I'm just saying, it's not like it's going to affect the loss column for Chad Gable. According to the books, it's two completely different people. WWE Universe, take a look at what true dominance looks like.
Yeah, take a look at a cocky, sleazy, underhanded faction that the Judgment Day has become.
And Judgment Day wants to decimate the competition by any means necessary.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 370 pounds, Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day.
The Judgment Day looking to continue to dominate WWE, doing things their way, playing by their own rules.
And you can go right ahead, call them sleazy, call them street trash. The Judgment Day embraces it all.
Not just embraces it, the Judgment Day leans into it, proving they are who they say they are.
And they're doing it all on their own terms. These are the kids your parents warned you about. The kids your parents begged you to stay away from.
The Judgment Day roaming around WWE like they own the place.
A mentality that served plenty of legends very well and only does the same for future legends like the Judgment Day.
And their opponents, first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn!
Listen to the energy in here for Sami Zayn.
Sami never gives less than 100% in the ring. Zayn ready to compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry. The monster of all monsters has arrived.
And from Sherrills Ford, North Carolina, weighing in at 385 pounds, Braun Strowman!
I'll tell you this much, the monster of all monsters is more than just a nickname.
This monster has stood toe-to-toe with every giant in WWE and slain them all.
Out to barrel through the opposition.
The Strowman Express stops for nobody. The Judgment Day has turned themselves into one of the most formidable groups in all of WWE. Cutthroat tactics, rule bending, backstage ambushes. They'll do whatever it takes to win.
I respect Judgment Day's approach to competition. Why play by the rules and wait your turn when you can just go take what you want? If you don't like it, then stay out of their way.
Staying out of Judgment Day's business might be easier said than done. They're always looking for their next target to annihilate.
But their opponents are tired of hearing about them. Tonight's about stealing a spotlight. It's about establishing a new regime around these parts.
You can sense the disdain before the bell even rang.
It wasn't tough enough contending with one opponent. Now you got to deal with two.
Ooh, that was a strong kick. Producing a trampling.
Oh, God.
Oh!
Carefully placed stomp to the arm.
Defense ruthlessness being called into question after that attack.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Tremendous impact.
Braun is on the attack.
Finn is being worked on heavily. Devastating elbow.
Goes into the corner.
Oh, draping double axe handle. When you see a unit
The shoulders are down. And he gets the shoulder up before two.
I didn't think this match was close to over.
has their opponent down. Oh, clutch!
Gonna break someone's back and make him humble.
Is this camel clutch? Great way to break it. He's able to reverse it.
High level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Lifted and completely helpless here. Oh, good check. And there's the tag. Nice takedown. Stack them up. Kick out before the 1 count.
Gonna take a lot more than that to keep this man down.
Oh, what a right. Man, that's some attitude behind it. Boom. Backdrop suplex.
What a high angle right across the shoulders.
McDonough wasting no.
Going for the cover. Hold on.
They're cheating. Come on, ref.
I can't believe the ref didn't get 2 here.
Boom. Just hot shot it to the outside.
It's been, look at this. Taking a flight to nowhere.
Really thought that was going to work, but now we got a human being we have to scrape off the floor.
And gets tossed back into the mat. Capitalizing on JD's mistake. Had it scouted. Now can cap.
Oh, no. Getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
Oh, Sami Zayn's closed it in. It could be tap out time. You got to think of a quick count.
Oh, wait a minute. There it is.
That's a counter with style. Absolutely spiked.
DDT.
Oh, he cuts it off. Lately, things have been a tad heated between these competitors.
Yeah, this could develop into a pretty serious rivalry if it keeps escalating.
Maybe they'll squash the beef here and now, and that'll be the end of it.
Tag. Oh, baby, look out. Right to the kidneys from behind.
What an elbow drop. He's climbing the turnbuckles to the top.
Here it comes. Booted rocks.
Will Sami recover?
Cover. Just escapes defeat. The Shining Wizard.
The Prince telling his opponent, come get you some. He got it. Tag me.
Clothesline followed by it's over. Balor retaliates. Uh-oh. What an elbow drop.
Right to the heart.
Uncorked a clothesline to deny that maneuver. Savage stuff right to the arm.
And into the corner he goes.
Oh, and a kick.
Right to the midsection. Snapmare over. Precise drop kick to the base of the skull. And he's ready to switch things up, tagging out.
Oh, look at this. Oh, kicks. Oh, in there with the cover.
Did it. It was not easy, but will emerge victorious tonight.
Yeah, that's one of the performances you talk about for years to come. Well, we've got some company here. Some congratulatory company.
It seems to me like the celebration might be cut a little short tonight. There is new business on the horizon. No rest for the weary. A warrior blessed by the gods.
Valhalla is here.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing the War Raiders, Valhalla.
A physical presence who has tapped into something feral and otherworldly.
Valhalla believes she is doing the God's bidding and won't stop until she succeeds.
Born in the woods, raised in the mud, and now commanding the seas alongside the Viking Raiders. World-traveled, powerful, and emboldened by the gods. A dangerous combination of skills in a competitor.
But this isn't a competition for Valhalla. It's more like a hunt.
No protection, no sanctuary. Lyra Valkyria has arrived.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria.
Lyra possesses amazing technical wrestling abilities, which have worked great as equalizers against tougher opponents.
And Lyra has used those skills to slay some of the biggest names in WWE, like Io Sky and Becky Lynch. That sound is the bell, and Lyra Valkyria is set to fight, a woman who has worked like hell her entire life to get here and is not letting up now.
Lyra believes in herself, Michael. She's a type of competitor who seizes the moment and creates her own opportunities.
Valkyria is resilient and adaptable to any situation. Those qualities give Lyra the ability to score a victory anytime, whether by pinfall or submission.
But then there's Valhalla across the ring. Just all sorts of unsettling.
That's one way to describe her, Saxton. Valhalla believes everything she does in the ring is in service of Viking gods. Whether that's true or not is up for debate, but you can't deny that Valhalla is simply vicious.
Oh, that hurt to the spine. Picking the spot. She's locked in, looking to go for something up high. Diving crossbody! Throwing all caution to the wind.
Drop kick to the face. Valhalla isn't being given any room to recover.
Can Valhalla withstand this surge?
Big leg drop.
Lyra Valkyria is always on the hunt, always looking to ascend here in WWE.
Yeah, but that sort of tunnel vision could easily come back to bite Lyra, Cole. When you have a singular focus like Lyra does, it's only a matter of time before it's used against you, and you become the hunted. Measured kick to the vertebrae.
She has no idea where she is right now, and it is about to get worse.
Boom! Middle rope, missile drop kick from the middle rope.
A pin, this might do it.
Pushes through after two.
Not yet.
Able to save herself there.
Great hip toss.
She's been slowed down yet again.
Been holding strong thus far in the match, but you can only outrun the lasting effects of a fight for so long. Oh, here we go. This is raw power. Way up and down hard.
Lyra Valkyria thinking big.
Look at that splash! Lyra Valkyria got all of
the
her.
cover. It's over. Valkyria takes it.
Here is your winner, Lyra Valkyria.
What a defeat for Valhalla. Truly falling short here tonight.
I don't know whose fury will be worse, the gods or Valhalla's.
Here comes Seth freaking Rollins.
The visionary and the revolutionary of WWE.
The following is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins.
He's arrogant, he's abrasive, but he's also really freaking good.
And he has the titles and main events to prove it.
Six feet of raw power.
And his opponents, first from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Raquel Rodriguez.
Raquel's such a proud competitor, always shows incredible strength and resilience.
Rodriguez is always locked in on getting the win, too. The personification of dominance in NXT and WWE since day one.
Yeah, and I think we can all agree that Raquel Rodriguez is getting better with every match.
Even when she makes short work of her opponent. Ladies and gentlemen, war has begun.
Eric is prepared for battle.
And representing the War Raiders from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 247 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions,
Eric will take what he wants and plows through anyone in his way. The look in his eye says that Eric cannot wait to tear through the competition.
The gods have favored Eric in battle tonight, and he is ready for all-out war.
A triple threat match underway with the opening bell.
One more superstar to account for, one more eye to have in the back of your head. Any strategy you might have had going into this match, it's time to throw it out the window.
Hoisting up their opponent. Wow, what a spine buster. Big time spine buster. Could lead to a big time win.
And he retaliates.
Kick to the gut. Hooked up. DDT.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring.
Triple threat matches reward the opportunistic. If you can play your opponents against each other, then you might be the one in the best situation in the end. You have to capitalize on every opening that presents itself.
That's a sound strategy, Corey, but I think it might be easier said than done.
Oh, that brings a rush of blood to the head.
Look at this. Snap suplex. It goes without saying that there is a certain disdain for your opponent when you pull off something like that. Elbow drop. Piercing.
Oh.
Looking for a suplex. Slingshot style.
And Seth was able to be tamed there.
That's the kind of physicality we can expect from Raquel.
Knee strike connects. Cover here. And she breaks up the pin. With the counter. Good night.
I'm not afraid of tigers.
Tiger suplex.
Oh, nothing fancy with that boot.
Oh, did you hear that? Boom, what impact.
Honing in on the arm.
Oh, what a forearm.
Pin attack, here it is.
She powers out immediately there.
Staying in this one. Up over the shoulder. Down to impact.
And Rodriguez got led right into harm's way in that exchange. And that was a heck of a heave we just saw.
He's definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance. Channeling his energy to stay in this matchup. Forearm club.
Grabbing a kendo stick. Any connection with flesh will definitely leave a wound.
Shotgun knees from Eric. Going for the pin.
Counter stopped. It's not over yet. Heading to ringside now. Moving into the ring. Picked up and being carried around now.
Wow, the power that takes is insane. I do not see this match going on much longer with too many more moves like that from them.
You have got to be in elite physical condition to pull off something like that. He's choking up on that bat, looking to swing one into the parking lot.
He could be starting to really struggle in this match.
This is what happens in a triple threat match. Might be time to regroup and let the other two duke it out for a bit.
Oh, a horrific crack in the back. Just a ghastly shot. Oh, no doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
Series of boots into the cover.
Stops the count before it, too.
Fighting hard to stay in this match. Oh! Big elbow. Vicious, downright savage club right there.
Now lifted onto the top turnbuckle. The powerhouse Raquel Rodriguez.
Tejana bomb.
Rollins may be laid to rest.
Covered. Two. And a kick out.
Amazing resilience on display from Seth. From the top.
Double axe. Is victory close? This could be it. And a count stopped short of two.
These one counts are going to get harder and harder to kick out of.
Belly to back suplex. No! Belly to back penalty kick by Eric. No doubt Eric ended this.
And he stops the count.
And Eric escapes danger.
Look at this. Top of German.
Got out of there at the perfect time. And to
of this match.
Caught with that sharp elbow.
Placing her in the corner.
Debilitating attack on the leg.
I think he's totally gassed.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind.
Great display of power.
Into a German suplex. Look at this. This can't be good.
Can't prepare your face for that.
Now with the cover.
That's gotta be it.
And he kicks out of the pin and one.
No time to waste being shocked. You've got to maintain pressure.
Loving blow. No, that clothesline hurt.
Holding on for more.
And a second.
Say the third time's the charm. Will that be the case?
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing. An anguish on Raquel's face as she takes on more damage.
Rodriguez simply overwhelmed by that one.
Rollins lining it up.
Eric looking to bait his opponent into a mistake.
The cover!
Stopping the ref's count there.
Look at this crowd! It's insanity in here! Boom! Nice! Drop kick!
Right on the money.
Knee strike.
An overbearing amount of offense against Eric here.
Every form of offense Eric attempts is being neutralized.
Rollins lining up.
Springboard knee.
Oh, what a leg drop. And Seth batters the opposition with even more offense.
Rollins with that truly impressive stamina allows him to keep going on like this.
Oh my God, a clothesline. Boom, what a right. Ooh. A quick reversal from her.
Pulls the trigger.
A knee of the Revolution style by Rollins.
In the corner. Has to find a way out of there. And launches him into a buckle bomb.
Cover, cover. This could be it. Oh, he breaks off the pin just in time. Oh, man, what a strut. Oh, that'll break up the pin.
Just in time, too.
Buster.
That is it.
And saw what was coming there.
He'll take things into the ring. Shotgun knees from Eric. Bodies have been decimated, fortitude has been tested, and these...
Measuring it up one more time. Rodriguez has this wrapped up.
There's two. And it's Raquel Rodriguez scoring the victory.
Here is your winner, Raquel Rodriguez.
This triple threat victory, some would call it quite the Herculean feat.
To win a triple threat match, you need incredible skill, instincts, or luck. Dare I say, tonight's winner showed all three in victory.
Boys, it's yeet time.
Okay, well, first things first, Saxton, you should never yeet.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds, main event, Jey Uso!
The one thing that hasn't changed about Jey Uso is his unrelenting desire to be at the top of WWE.
Yeah, and at this point, I don't think anything can hold him back. Jey Uso has truly reached main event status.
And Jey looks ready to deliver on his unbelievable hype.
The crowd is on their feet for Jey Uso.
Huh, Michael, they're not just on their feet, they're all eating.
She is the heavy hitter of the women's division.
And she's definitely not here to make friends. She is here to make wins.
And his opponents, first, representing the Pure Fusion Collective from Las Vegas, Nevada, Zoe Stark!
You know, Zoe Stark just oozes with confidence. She knows exactly how good she is.
And that's because Zoe refuses to conform to anybody else's ideas of what she is supposed to be. She calls herself undeniable. Well, it's time to prove it.
I have every bit of confidence that she will.
Here comes Carlito.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
And representing the Judgment Day from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 220 pounds, Carlito!
The personification of cool. Something I know a thing or two about.
The only cool thing about you is that you get to sit next to me and Cole. A man who's held the tag titles, the United States title, and the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, Corey, every title Carlito captures instantly becomes cooler. Ready to wow the WWE Universe. Here comes Cruz del Toro.
And get ready for some high-speed offense.
And representing the LWO from Cordoba, Veracruz, Mexico, weighing in at 190 pounds, Cruz del Toro!
This is a man who has scratched and clawed all the way through NXT and is now thriving as part of the LWO. We are going to witness a battle of wills tonight.
Cruz del Toro has unlimited fighting will.
A lot of animosity in the air between these four superstars, and it seems everyone is an equal target in this fatal four-way. Ready to get it on, we see Jey Uso, Zoe Stark, Carlito, and Cruz del Toro.
It might sound cliche, but you really do have to have eyes in the back of your head if you want to survive a match like this. It's a fatal four-way, not a friendly four-way, no matter how much Saxton wishes it was.
Hey, I still think it could be a good idea.
It's got to be agonizing for the arm.
And, wow, burning lariat.
Big boot. Over the pin early.
Stopping the ref's count just in time.
Oh, geez. Nasty kick to the face. No DQ means no rules and no mercy. But do some superstars take it too far?
If you ask me, you can never go too far. That's the whole point. This is a chance for these superstars to show us just how violent they are. Oh, shocking inside cradle. All packages could be it.
And now we see Stark.
Whoa! The height on the moonsault.
When you have the skill, you flaunt it, and you make it hurt, too.
No, someone call a dentist. Engineering! Elbow to the heart.
Shot right to the ribs. And Carlito might have underestimated his opponent.
Jay doing whatever it takes there to protect his seat at the table. Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. To the ozone. Rainmaker.
Rolling cut.
Ooh, drop kick.
And he goes for the pin. He breaks the pin. Now looking at Jay.
Elbow on the spot.
Big right hand from main event. And Jey Uso having a little fun with another.
Cracked him right into a neck breaker. And that might have just detoured Zoe's typical focus.
Attacks like that one will continue to get Jey his respect.
Ooh, what a damaging blow.
Uh-oh, in position, waiting for an opening.
Oh, my God, what a cross body.
Bludgeoning them with that belt.
Pin. This could be it.
Ending the 3 count.
Carlito looking to hook his opponent for a suplex. Oh, no.
Backstabber by Carlito. And it can be all over for Jey.
She breaks it up. Not on her watch.
You never see that coming. As the leg trap, fisherman suplex.
Going for the win. Not letting up.
Kicking out now sends a very clear message.
Man, earth-shattering.
Jey can seal it here. Oh, what a kick to the face.
Oh, my God. This has been a jaw-dropping contest.
In the pin. Jey Uso is trying to seal this one up. He breaks up the pin attempt.
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost otherwise. Oh, catapulted down on the opponent.
Caught in a bad spot.
Trying to end this right now. Wait a second.
Feet are on the ropes. This is illegal. Looking for a... Uh-oh.
A quick response to Jay's offense. From the top. Ah, look at this. Just cranking it out.
Not a single person in this place is sitting down.
We might just be watching one of the greatest matches we've seen in quite some time here.
Standing Spanish fly. Are you kidding me? Incredible.
Here's the cover. Of the Evan. And got the win. That is a huge win here tonight.
Here is your winner,
Take a look at the winner of this fatal four-way match, ladies and gentlemen.
Truly against all odds, managing to squeeze out the victory.
Yeah, the other three competitors did not make this easy.
Here comes Asuka and Kairi Sane.
Two dangerous competitors, even more dangerous together.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
The Kabuki Warriors are somehow both laid back and intimidating as they head to the ring.
But once the bell rings, Asuka and Kairi are both about as vicious as they come.
Held distinction of the longest reigning women's tag team champions of all time.
The Kabuki Warriors are a well-oiled tag team machine.
Here comes the unholy union.
Yeah, and Saxton, Byron, what are you doing? Get out from under the table. We got a match to call.
Leave me alone, Corey.
And their opponents, Isla Dawn and Alba Fire, the Unholy Union.
These two women are self-proclaimed practitioners and scholars of the dark arts.
And they're not afraid to use their dark powers to get ahead in WWE.
Mischievous, devious, cunning, all part of Fire and Dawn's dark personas. The Unholy Union, as dangerous as they are disturbing.
Fire and Dawn ready to conjure up a win.
When we see the dark duo of Alba Fire and
Tagged into the action. Big forearm.
into the cover, but is it enough? She overcomes the pinfall attempt.
Starting to see the tolls of this match add up.
Springboard, but nobody home.
Wicked chop. Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Pinpointing the leg, punishing the leg.
An effective attack to the leg can hurt everything from balance to mobility, to drastically limit you inside the ring.
There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Talk about being on the same page. They were on the same sentence with that fine piece of work.
That is attacking with malicious intent.
You have to imagine the disdain it takes to repeatedly stop someone like that. Look out. Missile drop kick.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And a kick to boot.
Oof. Insult to injury.
They finish each other's sentences. They finish each other's moves. That's tag team excellence right there, gentlemen.
She got the tag.
Forcing her right out of the ring.
There's a tag.
What are we going to see here?
Double team effort. Flying shoulder block. The communication between these two is evident by that move.
Oh, my God. And all eyes are on Alba now. Got the tag.
And just in the nick of time.
Hurricane Rana. Unbelievable athletic. Shoulders down, covered. The ref saw clear as day. She was on the ropes.
Propped up in the corner.
Oh, right to the body.
Those two are in such a cohesive rhythm out there.
It's like playing jazz, but using your opponent as the drum. Sweeps the legs.
Stop. Here comes her partner. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg. Wait a minute.
Wait. Feet are on the ropes. Wow.
Spinning kick to the gut. Clothesline.
Getting tagged in.
Oh, clothesline. Looks like Kyrie is wavering a bit now.
Yeah, Alba's building a way to take out the competition.
Oh, straight forearm.
Double stomp to the body. Spectacular counter into a dragon screw.
She gets bounced into the corner.
Goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting. There's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Big back body drop.
Cobra clutch.
Cutthroat side slam.
She's starting to struggle here.
I expect a tag soon here. Have to take the chance to get your win back deep into the match. Foot in the corner. Tag made. Double team on its way. Sending the opposition to the center of the ring. It's going to get worse from here. Lifted up into a gory special. And a flatliner. Amazing. No way Sane's coming back from that.
Going for the cover. Oh, Sane just barely able to kick out.
Both competitors digging into wells they didn't even know existed.
Oh, dropped on the back of the neck with the DDT. Really just laying it in. Ooh. Oh.
expected a fine match, but these ladies have truly defied even the greatest of expectations. And she slides her back to the mat. Pin on Kyrie.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners, Alba Fire and Isla Dawn, the Unholy Union.
A victory here for the vicious team of Alba Fire and Isla Dawn.
Chemistry on point. Teamwork looking sharp. For my money, this is the best women's tag team around.
Lock your doors, hide your girlfriends, and alert the authorities.
Call the barber to shave his mustache.
The following contest is a fatal four-way match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Judgment Day. From San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
I hate this kid. He always finds a new low to sink to.
Yeah, you have a point there, Michael. Dominic Mysterio is always proving to be a weasel at every turn. Has seemingly no redeeming qualities.
No, Saxton. You need to cut Dom a little slack. He's had it rough since his time in the clink, and he could use your support.
Support? This piece of human trash deserves everything coming to him.
Oh, my gosh. Corey's just as delusional as Dom.
Can you believe the audacity he has to continue to call living legend Father Rey Mysterio a deadbeat dad?
Who are you to deny the tough upbringing of Dirty Dom?
Well, we all can't deny that the WWE Universe loves seeing Dom just get beat up. You better reinforce the ring, because here comes destruction.
And his opponents, first, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, Big Bronson Reed.
The kaiju of WWE, Big Bronson Reed. He has been on an absolute tear as of late.
We've seen him beat some big names, compete in some major matches. I think it's just a matter of time before Bronson really hits it big.
Gentlemen, Big Bronson Reed is ready to claw through the competition.
And I don't think anyone can stop him.
Karrion Kross has arrived, a truly sinister individual.
And representing the Final Testament, from Sin City, weighing in at 265 pounds, Karrion Kross.
The harbinger of doom, Karrion Kross, looking to leave his mark on WWE here tonight.
He's not just looking to leave a mark, Cole. He's looking to leave a scar.
No telling what physical or mental attacks we'll see tonight.
It was only a matter of time before it unfolds. Tick-tock.
The Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre, has arrived. The fight is about to start.
We have learned that wherever McIntyre goes, brutality follows.
Right now, it is McIntyre who is leading the WWE Universe into battle.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre so rightfully belongs.
Well, tonight is a great chance to prove it.
And here we go with this fatal four-way match. For this bout, we see Dominic Mysterio, Bronson Reed, Karrion Kross, and Drew McIntyre.
It is going to be extremely interesting to see how things shake out. No time to rest in a fatal four-way match.
No rest for the wicked, and we've got four superstars who have nothing but malicious intentions for one another. Nowhere to hide in this one. With the F10 thick.
Barely can here. And he saves the matchup. Now back to the Scottish Warrior. Wow, launch belly.
And Reed moves out of the way. And there's a neck breaker.
Just ejected from the ring. Big Bronson Reed up high. From the top.
Good Lord, taking flight from ring post to ringside, risking it all payoff.
Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring tonight.
If you're going to grab a kendo stick, you better be prepared to use it.
Trapping the arms. Oh, what blows to the back of the neck.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Hits him with a gut-wrench suplex. What impact!
Not looking good in this position. Lands face first. Face wash. Looks like he just got rocked there.
A very aggressive cross on the attack.
Snap suplex.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
I think this match still has a ways to go. Hoisting their opponent up for a fisherman buster.
Oh, this is just too far. Get some control in there.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Got him right where he wants him.
Then we have Kross.
Big blow could be felt throughout the arena.
Not a good spot to be in. Totally helpless at the moment.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
The cover for the win. Gets the shoulder up after one.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Bam. Headbutt to the back of the neck. Rake right across the back.
There was no issue with that attack. Hey, sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures. Who are we to judge?
In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure.
German suplex. German suplex. He dodges out of danger. Taking full advantage of the fallen object in play here. Back-to-back attacks.
He's headed to the top now. Everything he can do to create space here.
From the top rope.
And then back to Dominic.
Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
He can do it here. Manages to escape before the 3 count.
And frustration might be starting to set in.
Each of those boots seem to get heavier with each blow.
McIntyre with a great shot. And after,
He's going for the pin.
and he only stays down for a 1 count. I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away. He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, what else do you expect this deep in a fatal four-way?
This is what he feeds off of. Moments like this big match feel.
Blast off!
Totally missed that one. What a shot. Carried in a jeopardizing position here. Scoop slam. Boom. And Reed, this one's for the match.
No, 2 count. What do you have to do to put this guy away?
Clubbing blows.
Good night. Will Drew finish things now? Wasted no time breaking that up.
Now here's Cross.
What do you say? I mean, this is amazing. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now.
There it is. Reversal.
Tracking the
Shoulders down. This could be it. Kicks out.
I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
I don't either. Can this ref even count the 3?
Beautiful suplex.
Uh-oh, this is not going to end well.
Big time powerbomb.
McIntyre looking to close out this matchup.
Reed's hurt. Shoulders down.
Got it, and they win the Fatal 4-Way.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
A truly stunning performance to win this fatal 4-way match.
Yet another volatile and unpredictable match in the books.
I think any... Before this match starts, maybe some good sportsmanship. Or maybe that's asking too much.
That's how you escalate the disrespect.
Well, guys, you know, they should have known better than to take the bait.
Yeah, it's clear there's a total lack of respect between these.
Take it over.
Going for the win here.
This one's far from over.
He wasn't even close on that pin attempt.
And now he's looking to lock in this submission.
Dragon Sleeper applied.
See him? He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Middle rope, missile drop kick.
Hit the target. Look, just toying with their opponent right now, having fun at their expense.
Just mocking their opponent right now. Total disrespect.
But I guarantee they're going to take great umbrage with that offense.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Put down face first.
Oh, kick right to the gut. Corey, we've seen Gunther underestimate his opponents before. Do you think he's doing that here?
He could be, Cole, but that's not going to get in the ring general's way. When push comes to shove, Gunther always knows how to get in the right gear to pull out the win.
With a burning lariat.
The absolutely crushing offense of Gunther on full display.
A sleeper suplex. And Gunther is showcasing his arsenal.
This is Gunther proving he can always get into the right gear when the time is right.
And now heading back inside the ring.
He's getting pumped, he's getting focused, and he's taking the WWE Universe with him.
Oh, uncorked a big punch. Gotta hurt. Clubbing blow to the back.
Attacking the leg there. Puts the boot to the midsection.
Grabs their opponent by the ankles. Whoa! Turning it into the pin.
He breaks the ref's count before 2.
It's hard to believe, but it looks like he still has some gas left in the tank.
Oh, that can dislocate something.
A little cockiness here from Punk.
Yikes, that'll either wake you up or knock you out. Tope Atomico.
And it looked like Gunther was the one that cringed there.
Yeah, as Punk was doing.
CM Punk from the top rope.
Dropping the elbow.
Covered late in the match.
That's gotta be it.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the 3.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Punk has that look. Gonna try to end it.
Punk with his opponent. Gunther.
Gunther.
Shooting down with the powerbomb. Gunther can taste victory now.
No way. No way.
You can't forget how defiant Punk is. You might throw your best at him, but he'll still keep getting up.
And Gunther definitely thought that would put him down. I can't imagine he's going to take it easy on him after such a defiant kick out. Counter on Gunther pays off. Rolls off the pin at 2.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
You have to imagine we're hitting the late stages of this matchup. Who's going to dig deeper at this point?
It might just take that extra push, that extra inch further to create the difference.
And this is just unmatched brutality.
He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
He's got him square in his sights here. Take off! What? Trying to do as much damage as humanly possible.
But at what cost?
Lands the knee drop.
Momentum is running away from Punk.
Gunther seizing every opening. With a burning lariat.
And now thrown back into the ring.
Oh no, look at this.
Oh, twisting the neck.
Head on CM Punk. No, he gets the shoulder up.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
Gunther wants to finish this. Delivering a powerbomb.
Hazardous situation for CM.
And Gunther scores the win.
Here is your winner, Gunther!
You love to see it, overcoming the odds and the disrespect to get the W.
Who knows if this changes anything between them, but it has to be nice to stand tall there.
And you know what? You have to...
Through the smoke, the Dark Angel arrives.
Descending upon the WWE Universe.
The following is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Vaquer.
Stephanie Vaquer is used to being the first from her Chilean heritage in this sport to championship wins around the world.
Vaquer leaves quite the impression every time she comes out to wrestle. She's already captured the NXT North American Championship mere months after her NXT debut.
The Dark Angel is always prepared to take her opponents straight to hell.
And she loves to add insult to injury as well. Prepare for the unreal aura surrounding Julia.
One of the most anticipated international signings in WWE history.
And her opponent from Tokyo, Japan, Julia.
When Julia first described seeing wrestling as a feeling like electricity surging through her entire body.
Knew it was her calling, just like she knew time was right to come to WWE.
Julia spent 7 years competing in Japan, a world full of grudges and fighting spirit.
Indeed, Corey, and Julia not only proving herself as the best in that world, she plans to do the same thing right here in WWE.
We are set for action as Stephanie Vaquer looks to get things going here tonight.
Fiercely proud, that's what Stephanie Vaquer is. Proud of her Chilean heritage, proud of her Lucha Libre background, proud of her in-ring experiences all over the world. All of the above have molded the Dark Angel into the competitor she is today, and have made her absolutely second to none in the ring.
I couldn't have said it any better, Corey.
But across the ring is Julia. What I like about Julia is that while it may seem like she has a devil-may-care attitude when she strolls up to the ring, the moment the bell rings, she is locked in. It's like Julia starts every match already in another gear.
Yeah, Corey, Julia's intensity and physicality at the beginning of a match is seemingly already at 11. And then it just keeps ramping up. Oh, man. Whoa, drop kick all the way to the outside.
Locking up with the collar and elbow. Being pushed aside and forced into the corner. Side Russian leg sweep, takedown, and
Just raining down punches.
that was a vicious display. You can almost see the disdain in their eyes.
And then a leg drop.
Locking up.
Drive them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control.
Oh! Leading her into the corner now. Going after the ankle here. And an ankle breaker.
Kick to the stomach. Kick right to the body. Oh, she retaliates.
drop toe hold. Getting the cover here, eye in the end. No, kicks out. If she keeps the pressure on, the next one might do it.
Straight forearm. She had a lot thrown her way already.
She has her lined up. This might be the end here. Taking off from the ropes.
Heading to the top rope here.
She's fighting to get back up, but I don't think that fight's about to matter. Taking flight. Completely missed the mark there.
Getting carried to a vulnerable position here. And they just busted out an impactful maneuver. She heads out of the ring.
Needs to mind the official count.
Flat out power into the scoop slam.
Measured knee drop.
Julia now lacking any signs of resistance.
Julia is not seeing the situation accurately.
Back into the ring she goes. Bakar taking it to the top rope.
Blast off.
Look out below! Took a leap of faith and connected perfectly. This could be just what they needed. Good golly, driven directly into the steel stairs. She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Just defiantly fighting off her opponent.
Uh-oh.
Jawbreaker!
Call the dentist.
And Stephanie has picked up the pace.
And Stephanie cannot be stopped right now.
Gotta get back in the ring to stay in the...
No way!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
Reckless and foolhardy. You can't just hurl yourself out of the ring like that without knowing for sure that you're going to connect.
It was a terrible landing, but looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Julia comes right back at her.
Julia managing to find some of that needed breathing room.
That's possibly the trigger for Julia to battle her way back into this. Lift off.
Diving front drop kick.
And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather. Went for the springboard and missed.
Textbook neck breaker. Thunderous club comes down. Very effective.
And now placed in the corner.
Throwing a headbutt. Pounding the breadbasket.
Boom. It's okay. They weren't that pretty anyway. Baby. Did Julia clinch this?
2. What a performance and what a win.
Here is your winner,
Julia has to be happy with that win.
The beautiful madness just reveling in this victory. Soak it in.
Let's hear what Williams has to say. All right, gentlemen, let's see what this is all about.
And he is fired up here.
Yeah, this is exactly the reaction he wanted.
Oh, what? When did he get here?
I guess he's got a problem with what's been said here.
Wouldn't you?
I wonder what his take is on this situation.
Will it happen? Will the challenge be accepted?
After he talks such a big game, a match has to be imminent.
He must know he can't win.
It's not that, Corey. He's just not going to be baited into a fight like this.
The high-flying duo.
Axiom and Nathan Frazier ready to light up the ring.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 336 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Axiom and Nathan Frazier. For Axiom!
Well, tonight, Axiom and Frazier will need to be on the same page.
I agree, Saxton. They are an excellent team, but they're always seemingly at odds with each other. Axiom and Frazier push boundaries of air and space.
These two are just so fun to watch. They do what most can only dream of.
Yeah, they've got tremendous continuity, Michael. Axiom and Nathan Frazier know how to adapt to opponents of any size. A good old girl who now has a fatal influence.
And their opponents, first from Chelsea, Michigan, the NXT Women's North American Champion, Fallon Henley.
Fallon's been a huge disruptor in the women's division for the simple fact that she won't be intimidated.
There's nothing mysterious about Fallon Henley. Tons of attitude, and she comes at you full force.
One of Fallon's favorite hobbies is to call people out. It's going to get rough around here. On behalf of the entire WWE Universe, thank you, Trish.
Such a suck-up.
And from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Trish Stratus.
You know, since Trish's return to WWE, she has been relentless in attacking her foes with a level of aggression we've never seen from her before.
Oh, at times early in her career, Trish had a thankless job. You do that for long enough, and the aggression just comes naturally. Trish just isn't content to be thanked anymore. She wants revenge.
Axiom looks ready to stun the WWE Universe and their opponents with their athleticism here in this one.
The speed and agility that Axiom employ in the ring is second to none. Axiom and Frazier bounce off the ropes like pinballs.
It won't be easy for their competition or even us to keep up with these two.
There's a lot of heat between these teams. I expect some personal shots to be taken in this one.
I think the personal shots began before the match even started, and now it's a matter of what team can keep a cooler head towards victory.
Oh, continuing to punish them.
for the legs, going right after the base. Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight. Nice arm drag.
And Fallon Henley is taking control.
Nathan keeps getting cut down.
And it looked like his opponent found an answer for Frazier's offense.
Fallon Henley making an example of her opponent.
Sent hard into the corner.
There's the tag. Tag made. Double team action could be coming.
Extra propulsion into the drop kick.
Teamwork making the dream work right here with that display. Oh, a takedown. Knees up, saw it coming, and was laying in wait. Neck breaker.
He's going to make some moves here or suffer the countout. And Fallon Henley is channeling the energy of this crowd.
Getting him right into the corner. Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Right into the cover. Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Those 1 counts getting harder and harder to kick out of.
Followed up by another to the chest.
Targeted stop to the arm.
Dominating crossbody.
And Axiom just got shaken up bad with that move.
Yeah, Stratus letting her know that she's very much still got it.
He gets the tag.
Ah, look at this. Hair pull mat slam.
Tag was made.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Putting up a united front as this match continues.
And an elbow drop.
Will this be enough? Kicks out at just 1.
Doesn't bode well if you still can't get more than a 1 count by now. Got their opponent set up. Drop kick to the back.
The confidence of Stratus clearly through the roof. Oh, a knee. Lights out.
Doesn't want to be on the top rope like this.
Oh.
Move over, Byron. Let a professional call this one because this is going to be nasty. Carolina from the shoulders down. Going for the cover. And he breaks the count quickly.
Not getting to 2 at this point has got to say something.
Something of a competitive edge has been brewing between these superstars lately. A drive to prove who really has the point for the cover. Saving their teammate and the match for now. There's the tag.
Sling blade.
Coming in off the tag.
Face first. Placed against the turnbuckles. Body slam.
On jelly level head first.
From the ropes.
Blockbuster. She tags her partner in. Watch out. Driving to a cover for the win.
Makes the save, and they continue this match. Bulldog.
He didn't need that eyebrow anyway.
And he's looking out of sorts now.
This has been an arduous tag match, but you could be in much worse shape.
And now gets tossed into the ring. She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Oh, no. Eyes on the target. Perched up top. Oh, my gosh, what impact.
Into the pin.
Is that enough?
Pretty incredible match.
Grueling matchup. And what's going on here?
And look who's here. Ah, some taunting going on. Future matchup, perhaps?
I'd say that's a highly likely possibility. A gifted in-ring technician and a gifted braggart.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Meta 4 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 178 pounds, Supernova 11, Noam Dar!
Look, I'm not downplaying his skills, but Dar needs an ego check.
Certainly thinks he's a cut above the rest.
You two just don't get how good Noam Dar is. It's time you recognize his profound abilities.
You can be talented and humble, Corey.
Not in my experience. A man who absolutely adores a fight.
And his opponent from England, weighing in at 253 pounds, Ridge Holland!
Take a look at Ridge the Fridge. Over 250 pounds of pure muscle and intensity.
Yeah, this is a guy who is deemed too dangerous for the world of professional rugby. Rugby, guys.
A truly menacing young superstar. Plenty of upside for Ridge Holland.
I agree, Cole. Ridge has an appetite for destruction that cannot be satiated.
The brash young Scotsman Noam Dar is ready to compete in one-on-one action here.
Noam Dar might not be the biggest dog in the fight, but he more than makes up for that with his technical ability in the ring. Dar knows that getting your opponent on the mat is the great equalizer, and he uses that knowledge to his advantage every time he steps between those ropes.
Yeah, you can't look past Dar because he knows exactly what he's doing in the ring.
But Ridge Holland is ready to launch himself into action. And know this, Ridge the Fridge doesn't just hit you, he goes through you.
He's building his resume as a singles competitor and is more than happy to do so by piling up a stack of fallen opponents.
He connects with a counter.
Collar and elbow.